website is Atlas Shrugs, and I'd like to know, where is Rivka? Where is Rivka? Why isn't Rivka at this rally today? I know she wanted to be. I know she loves the idea of a rally. I know she does. Why is she not free to go to a park in Columbus, Ohio? Why have we not heard a word from Rivka since she came to Ohio? Why was the hearing that was scheduled today, the dependency hearing that was scheduled today, canceled? I'm not saying it's anything nefarious or anything like that, but why don't we know? Why hasn't it been rescheduled? Why has the hearing, another hearing for another issue, on her unruliness? You know her unruliness, don't you? The straight A student, honest student, no drugs, no boys, that unruliness. I'd like to have some of that unruliness in my house. The case that was filed against her, they scheduled out for December 22nd. Now, I don't know about you, but could you get any closer to Christmas? She'll be there. We'll all try and be there. But the point is that what they're hoping for is that this goes the way of O.J. Simpson, yesterday's news, that nobody's going to pay attention after a while. And this is why you're here. This is why there's a rally, so that they know across the street that people are watching them, that they are our elected officials, that they are going to be held accountable for what happens to this little girl. Because what happens to this little girl is what's going to happen to America, I assure you. I assure you that this is a landmark case because Rivka represents America. She represents America. It is a rule of law versus Sharia law. Here, here. And I ask you, why she's living under house arrest? Why is she living under house arrest? No restricted phone, restricted internet, and I understand the computer has been taken away. The couple of people that come to see her are vetted in an extraordinary way. What is that? It's to alienate her and isolate her. Do you want to wake up one morning and find out that she's been sent home? If this girl was pregnant and her parents were Christians and they wouldn't give her an abortion, would she be sent home? There's something really wrong here. We are witnessing the exact same media duplicity, and I accuse the media, and it will be interesting, whatever media there is on this rally, for example, it'll be very interesting how they frame it. The way they framed Rivka with her dark red nail polish, blowing kisses. Remember that one? That was Michael Cruz, Orlando Sentinel. And her twig-thin legs. What are you talking about? They never, ever addressed the issue of apostasy. They never discussed the threat to her life. They took the parents' ever-changing story as gospel. Never vetted it. Never vetted. They were indigent, then they weren't. They were illegal, then they were legal. I produced the documents that show they perjured themselves on two separate applications for immigration. Perjured, signed. Where was the media? So I'm telling you, it is up to us. We have to take back our own country. You know, but it's true. And I'm very heartened to see so many folks are aware because, frankly, you're living in the age of deception. Everything you told is the opposite. I mean, I just heard today from a couple of my readers that every time that they go on my site, a cookie is in their computer from whitehouse.gov. What the hell is that? Seriously. I mean, it's incredible. And you would never imagine these things a year ago, but they're happening. And if they get away with sending Rivka back home, if they get away with this, they can get away with anything. We are here for freedom of religion. The Constitution is the most magnificent document ever written in human history. It's close to a religious document, as close to a religious document as there ever was. But it's not enough for it to be under glass in Washington, D.C. We have to live it. We have to live those principles. We have to defend those principles. And so I brought to you today leading figures on Sharia, people that have lived under Sharia in Islamic countries, what it means, what America means. The first speaker will be Simon Dang, ex-slave from Darfur. He will explain that it is a jihad in Darfur and in Sudan, what is going on here, how we are failing ourselves. Do you want to be remembered as the worst generation? Is that how you want to be remembered? Your parents were remembered as the greatest generation. They fought back the Nazis. You want your children to hold you in contempt for letting go of the most beautiful, noble, moral experiment in human history? Seriously, it's slipping away. So Simon is going to speak after me. We have Nani Darwish, apostate, her father was a shaheed. As a matter of fact, there was a street named for him in an Islamic country. She's the author of a book, Cruel and Inhuman Punishment. And we have James Lafferty, the Anti-Sharia Task Force, who almost beat back the expansion of the Saudi Islamic Academy in Virginia. A number of speakers to speak, but I'm going to turn the mic over now to Simon. Simon Dang, will you come and speak to the people?